We're back again. You are a grown adult. New Faces Podcast, episode 14. We are back in a different studio, which means you won't hear my roommate screaming and cursing at the top of his lungs this episode. So, shout out to, that, because that was awful. Brandon Verastro, Zay Guns.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing today? We got a special interview for y'all today. Y'all could say we have a new face today.
Really? That was the first one?
I had to get that first one out. We have Kristen Lynch, the artist, entrepreneur, small business owner, full-time boss with us here on the pod.
Thank you.
Yes, very excited to have you. Customs by Kristen. If you haven't checked that out yet, do that now. So glad to have you.
Thank you.
This is not your first interview. No, so you're super nervous for no reason.
I'm not that nervous. You never let them know your fear, I shouldn't have.
At least you knew. Yeah. At least you knew that was a bad. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we're going to show the shoes in a little bit, but we want to get to know you a little bit more. Obviously, he was the one that hit you up. He told me about you and what you're doing. So give us a little background on you. Where did you, where were you born? Everything like that. Where did you go to school? Are you PA, Philly native? No. What's up?
I just have one question.
Sure.
Do I look at you guys or do I look over there?
You're hilarious.
I really don't know. I've never done it.
You can look at us.
Okay,
look
thank
at
God.
us.
Yeah, look at us.
Don't worry.
That's like not even there.
We're not on
cool.
Love Island. You don't gotta look at the camera like that.
Do not. Okay. Anyways, I grew up in Sicklerville, New Jersey. It's probably a half hour from here. Mm-hmm. Went to Timber Creek High School. Then I went to community college. I was in a dental program. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I was just going to do 2 years there, and then I was going to go into business and then kind of switch that up. I was unsure. I applied to school down in Florida, which we'll get to, but I live half in Florida, half here right now.
Oh, okay.
I live in Miami as well, so.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So then, no. Lucky.
Bread.
Mm-hmm. No. I'm just lucky. And then, just under pressure, I picked a dental program, and I just took it in community college, and then with hopes getting into a dental hygienist because that was good money and whatnot. So then I moved down to Wildwood, New Jersey. You guys go to the shore at all?
Yeah, of course. We're familiar, Jersey Shore.
Moved down to Wildwood, and during COVID, I was just living there year round, which I really liked, even though it was the beach. But during COVID, everything became so slow, and I was just filling my time with crafts, and I was online shopping for sneakers, but there was nowhere to go. I was just and I was painting seashells, and literally painting seashells and walking to the beach, putting them there was a hide and seek on the whole short town. It was. No, it wasn't hide or seek, but.
We're not gonna do it.
You can do it, but it was for the kids, okay?
Oh, okay, that's nice.
It was for the kids.
I thought that was just.
I wasn't picking others up. I was just leaving them, and then when I would go for a walk the next day, I would notice they were gone.
You caught that too.
Where were you leaving them?
On the beach.
Just.
Wait.
You put it. It looked cute.
You guys were hiding shoes?
No,
or
seashells.
The seashells.
Seashells. I'm still on seashells.
Seashells.
So I haven't gotten to painting shoes yet. Okay. This was totally random.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh my God, no! I was painting seashells, walking on the beach, and then one day I was online shopping, and I was just I didn't like anything, and I was I need something else to paint. I need a canvas. So I just Googled what paint to use, and it came up Angelus Direct. Angelus is what I use. Okay. And I just ordered a bunch, and I just started painting I just started painting for myself, and I put on over the next few months I just kept putting them on my story just for fun. Just for fun. And my friends were wait, what are you doing? Where did you get this from? And I was I don't know, man. And they were all still just for me. So then Eagles season came around, I made an Eagles pair, loved them. So then a few friends asked for them. And then it like took off from there, like kind of on its own,
Okay.
just from like word of mouth in the shore town, in Philly, friends. I have a big friend group, like especially living down the shore. I have friend group here, friend group there,
Right.
friend group in Sicklerville. And then, yeah, people started posting, and then like it just took traction by itself, and now I like couldn't even tell you how I got here. I just did.
Okay. So there's a big gap. So you were dental hygienist looking to go to dental school.
I was dental assistant, and I
Dental
was
assistant.
gonna go into dental
Dental
hygiene
hygienist,
because they make more money.
Okay.
And then,
And
but
then
I
you
had
did-
no passion in that. Like I literally just
Yeah.
picked it from pressure.
Okay.
No passion. I was just there. I did not know why I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't give it.
You didn't like
I don't
teeth?
know if you.
Yeah,
Do
we
you guys curse
all
on
the
here?
time. Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. Like I was just there, and so yeah, this just kind of. Oh, so then getting to Florida, so then it was just like a little side hustle, fun. I lived down the shore, so I would work like during the summer, bartending, serving, whatever. So just save some money, and then me and my best friend decided that we wanted to move down to Miami. So. We did it together. Luck.
Yeah.
My best friend is the legend. She just took me with her. So,
Rock the cradle the baby.
she literally
Okay.
picked me up and she took me and we went together. No, it was a group decision. Like we were like, we need to live together, but we didn't like the cold. We just wanted something new.
Right.
And so I had the side hustle. I was like, whatever, I'll quit this job. I don't care about it. Like, so I quit and moved down. I was like, I'll figure out something when I get down there.
Right.
Well, then down there took off even more, and I've just been able to travel back and forth and do the art as every single day. I mean, I do it every day, so it's been really fun and rewarding.
Okay. Now, I do have to ask one question.
Yeah,
because
go
I see
ahead.
There was a big gap between
Yeah, I knew you were going to get to that.
Yeah, dental hygienist,
God.
and then you painting seashells. So,
Okay.
okay. So, one, where did the painting come in? Two, why seashells? Because that is the most random thing. And then
Why
also,
is it that?
so I need more story as to like why you were painting them and just leaving them on the beach. 'Cause that's just so random.
That whole hide and seek game had me confused from the start.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I was just basically what I was saying is I was filling my time with crafts. Like it was canvases, then I was bored. Like, I mean, we were stuck in the house. So like,
Right. This is
I
during
actually
COVID.
had to work. Like the dental office was open, which was insane to me. But besides the point, I still had a lot of free time, like on the weekends and whatnot,
Yeah.
because everything being closed. And seashells just came to mind one day. I don't know. Okay, and then I was walking the beach and I saw them
Oh, yeah.
on the ground painted, and I was like, this is my time. I'm getting in this game. So I started leaving them. It was
Getting in the game. Getting in the seashell game.
I wanted part of it. I wanted to be part of this
I didn't even know
wholehearted.
there was a game.
I didn't either until I saw them.
So,
Some little kid has my painted seashell in his bedroom and was like, this is so adorable.
well, that's a very.
That was great.
I didn't know there was a seashell game at all.
I didn't know. Like,
Nobody would know. It's a Wildwood thing.
It was just a wild.
It's just a
thing.
Wildwood thing.
I'm not too familiar with Wildwood. Brandon maybe.
I've partied in Wildwood a few times.
Yeah, we won't get into that. We ain't got enough time for that. But yeah. How did this like passion for arts and crafts start? Like, did it start from like when you were young, or is it something you picked up along the way?
Definitely something when I was younger. Like I found my, I guess, journal from 3rd grade at my parents' house a few months ago, and it literally says like, when I want to grow up, I want to be an artist. But like honestly, in my 20s, I didn't know that. Like I had no idea. Like when I started doing this, my friends didn't even know I painted. They were like, where did this come from? Like they had no idea. Like it's not something that was like I went to school for. I took art classes. Like it was just like a passion. Like it was an underlying passion. Like that I guess didn't tell anyone, or I was just like not giving focus to it because I was like going out or like focusing on getting the real job or whatever, you
Right.
know.
The regular 9 to 5
Yeah.
type of life. 'Cause I was gonna say, because I didn't know, obviously, but I had a feeling you were going to school for art, and this was kind of the way you wanted to go, is the sneakers and stuff like that. I didn't know it was just like, I'm going to be a dental hygienist.
No,
and
I
then
never
just
took an art.
painting.
I still.
So
haven't
no one
taken
in
an
like
art
your
class.
family even knew like this was something you were interested in at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you hardly knew, so I guess that makes sense as to why.
So just something that came up out of the blue.
It just came up out of the blue. It just came up out of like passion, like just like for fun.
So you always knew you could paint.
Yeah. I mean, okay,
Yeah.
no.
She said,
Actually,
yeah.
no, because there comes another part of it. Like, for a while, like, whatever, 2 years ago, a year ago, like, imposter syndrome. Like, I'm waking up, like, what am I talking about? Like, I don't know how to paint, like, but no one else felt that way. Like, I was getting business, like, everyone had, no one else had the lack of faith in me. It was just me who had not the lack of faith, but I was like, what the heck? Like, when someone would ask me for a certain shoe and it was like a character or something like that, I was like thinking in my head, like, I don't technically know how to do that, but I never said no to one. I was just like, I'll just figure it out.
Right.
And like by doing that, you gain skills and like, yeah, you can. I feel like you just gain skills by doing that and exposure and like
Right.
That's actually
exposing yourself to it.
That's good. That's actually like the next thing we wanted to talk about was like you starting your business, you handling like all the shipping, you doing like, do you do meetups too or no?
Like
just
dropping.
drop offs. Like you handling the meetups, the drop offs. You doing multiple pairs of shoes because there's sometimes you have like 20 pairs at a time you're painting. You're like, how does that all like go? And how did you start to like just learn that whole process?
It's just by I wouldn't even say trial and error because it's been a smooth process, but just by trial then I guess because
No error.
She's like, I have no
I've
flaws.
allotted my no. I'm just saying like it hasn't been negative. It hasn't been hard. Like I wouldn't call it an error. I would just call it like a speed bump or something if I were to handle something with like deal with something with delivery or something like I don't know, but we can always figure it out. Like it's not life or death situation. It's just like, but yeah, for timeline, I guess I like to. Well, I don't really know how I figured it out. I just doing it. I just stuttered so much trying to figure that out, but
We saw the wheel spinning.
Yeah, we saw the wheel spinning.
I
Yeah.
was like,
We saw it going.
but yeah, I've allotted my time to that. So like, I have a second job, like doing other things, like, but all content, like it's all my best friends are in creating. So like our lives, we've allotted our time to do that. So it's like, I wake up and I'll go get the shoe. I'll paint the shoe and then I'll do shipping at the end of the day. It's like, I've created a routine around it. So I guess that's my answer then. Creating a routine, sticking to like Monday through Fridays, dead set on painting, like, because I used to actually have a lot of guilt about giving myself the free time, like say if like someone saw me out partying, but like I owe them a pair of shoes, But it's a Saturday or it's a Sunday, or you need the downtime or you need the free time.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I even get guilty, like, like what, I don't know, like having downtime on a Sunday. Cause like I'm doing something, like if I'm like watching TV, I'm like, oh, I have things I could be creating. Why am I wasting this time doing that? But like, it's you can't always produce anyway. So
Yeah, you need a break.
Yeah.
You don't gotta feel like you owe everybody.
I've gotten
all the
away.
time.
Like
Exactly.
I don't have the guilt anymore, and no one's ever put that on me.
No.
So like, yeah, it's come to a nice harmony, balance.
So there's nobody like pressuring you in that regard. It's always
Everyone
just,
has
like,
been
easy
so sweet. Like sometimes if I need an extension, if it's not a dead set like birthday or something, or they're just like they just had asked for a pair. Like honestly, like over like Christmas during Eagles, I got really busy after the news and stuff like that. So I'd just be like, actually, do you mind if I had one more week? If they said no, like I would like them for whatever, I would have got it done. I would have just stayed up and did it.
Right.
But everyone has been so sweet and like worked with me to work with them. So it's like,
Right. Well, I would assume it's a very time-consuming job anyway.
yeah.
At that point, you're like, if they're like, we need it now, it's more like
No,
sweatshop. At
they're
that
like,
point,
girl,
yeah.
no, what you do is so, like, everyone's been so sweet, so I've been blessed.
She said, "I'm that chick. I'm gonna do when I want to do it. Where you
Not
get your
even
shoes
that.
when you get
I'm
them."
like, oh my God, hey girl, do you mind if but everyone's been so sweet.
That's what's up, though.
Now, I wanted to know about the audience because obviously you said like you had friends from like multiple areas. So was there ever a point where maybe, because clearly creating it wasn't super hard for you, but was building it, more and more becoming difficult, or was it like, how did that go about? Like, what was the shoe that kind of brought it
Well,
to more attention and things of that nature?
A few reasons of why I knew that it would work is just like little simple like details in my life. Like the girl I was moving down to Florida, Miami with, she's on TV. She's on reality TV. So she has a huge following. And that's who I was moving with. So we help promote each other. Like she'll post me on her story. I'll get follows and a bunch of orders for the next few weeks.
Okay.
Eagles, my one friend dates an Eagles player, so like I had that on the back. So it's like I have all these things that I was able to be like, oh, no, this will work. Like you have the freedom to do this and do it now. Like if it's making you happy, you know. But that's the reason why, was trust in my resources and like my friends, and our friend group is like build each other up. If you're good, like I'm good type thing. Like, you know, we all want to see each other win, so it's.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to know, because like when you have someone like a friend or anyone relative in that realm, it definitely helps build up. Like I know, like when Jersey Shore was a big thing, like if you remember, like Jeff Wittick was like the guy who was the barber, so he became big off that. So was it weird? Did you have to like have any weird encounters in that regard when it came to like her being in that sort of limelight and then like you kind of being in the crosshairs of that or anything like that?
No, absolutely not.
Because like I know reality TV is like super weird, so like
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
super
yeah,
weird
like-
industry. So I was
yeah.
curious to like anything weird in
No.
that regard happened.
Not yet. Hopefully never. Hopefully just keep the energy good. And
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So Speaky said dating an Eagles player. Has there been any creations that you have made for Philly athletes?
Only dating Fletcher Cox, my best friend dates one of my best friends. So we've all been best friends since like Tori, who I moved to Miami with, best friends since 3rd grade. Then Casey, 7th grade, and then we just grew up together. But she dates Fletcher, so he just had me switch one pair of cleats over from dark green to Kelly green. It was like super easy. I didn't actually have to like do any like creation or anything. But other than that, no. But hopefully, like that is my goal. Like hopefully, I'll do like multiple pairs for like a team or like something like that.
Yeah, because you were on the news, so clearly it's going to. Please tell us about that newsworthy story. We saw you all over the news. You were on all the TVs, all the plasma screens. So tell us how that experience was.
This happened so random. This happened within like a 48-hour time period. It was a Saturday. So there was this one guy who has my friend who has a flea market in a vintage market in Philly. It's called Golden Bear Garage. And he said he was having a flea market, would love me to do a live painting during that. I couldn't because I had a wedding down the shore. But I said, I'll give you a pair of shoes. Like, can you display them? Like, we both were like help each other. And then his friend, Alex Butler, who's on Philly 17, she, I guess, saw them there and messaged me on both accounts, like my personal and my Instagram, while I was at this wedding. So I was like, I was partying already. But like as soon as I read that, I was like, oh my God, I gotta lock in, guys. Like, I'm sorry I'm on my phone at a wedding, but like, I gotta lock in for like 10 minutes. I need to respond to these. And then she's just like, while I'm at the wedding, can you come? So this was Saturday night. She's like, can you come Monday morning, like 7:45? I was like, oh my God, I didn't have any shoes done.
Right.
But I was like, I'm gonna make this work. So I said, yeah. And she said, it's forfeit. I said, I have an Eagles pair. I think I had an Eagles pair. I said, she was like, okay, yeah, you can bring those, but it needs to be Phillies. Basically, it needs to be Phillies. Or we would like it to, but basically it needs to.
It has to be, yeah.
So then the next day, so then locked that in, still had fun during the whole wedding. Went home the next day, got a pair of shoes, did them all night until like 3 a.m. Went to the news thing at like 7:45. I actually missed the time that I was supposed to because like 3 lanes were closed, but it ended up working out perfectly because I liked the segment I was on. Like everyone that had that was watching it at 7:45 was like, oh my God, like the one you were on was so much, like so perfect. So it's like, I think timing is everything. Like it's like divine timing, you know?
Yeah.
So then I just got on there and then, yeah, it was none of my doing. I just got lucky. But Yeah, so it's just little things like happening like this. My friend, the news, like I haven't like beaten the algorithm or anything like that. Like when you ask like, how did I know it was going to build? It's just like trusting and going through life. It hasn't been anything that I've specifically done like for a business through marketing or anything,
Okay.
Yeah.
or beating the algorithm or having the like
So it's just
having like a
authentically
billboard.
you at that point.
Yeah. So
That's-
She said she's her. That's what she said. She's basically saying
She
that.
said she's heard at least
No,
like
I'm
5
lucky.
times.
At
so
least
far.
10 times on the
No.
spot. We like it though. The self-confidence is building. We love it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm very blessed and lucky and
I
grateful.
love it. Love it.
She threw in the blessed and lucky thing at the end. But
She tried to
she
sweet
tried.
talk us. Trying to sweet talk us.
Way late. Yeah, that was like a hand
Yeah.
incomplete pass, of course.
She knows, big man.
No, all right, so how do you? Because you talk about like how you organizing. How does that? Like, how are you organizing? How do you stay focused on a task at hand? What is your day to day like in that? Because do you have to go out to buy a pair of shoes and like what is that? I have no idea what this process.
I
would
like
be
to. I prefer to make it part of my day now. I used to order them, but then, like I don't know when packages are getting to the door. I didn't like that anymore.
Yeah.
So I just decided on my own, like, okay, go buy them. Like make that part of your morning routine. Like you'll pick up, and it took a while to get into a groove because also when it's creating, like you don't really know when the time's gonna. I mean, the time always has to spark. Like I'm painting every day now, but I mean, like for a specific pair. Like I don't provide like mock-ups for like some designers. They provide a mock-up of like what they're going to be doing. I have no idea because it literally changes even as I'm painting. Like I like look at the shoe and I'm like it will just come to me like random times. So I just had to like kind of learn what worked for me. So now I'm like I pick a certain like 6 for the week, and I'm like, you're gonna do these, but I'm not strict on myself what day. Like I'm not like Monday you're doing Eagle. Sometimes yes, that one I'll do. Like if I'm doing a repeat pair, I'll give it a specific day because I know what I'm doing.
Right.
But if I'm doing a pair that I want, like I don't want to feel stress or pressure because then nothing good will come out of that.
Right.
So I'll just pick the like however many pairs during the week, and just know that I have to get them done by Friday, but not be so strict on myself schedule-wise of the day and time that it is.
Okay.
And I paint all throughout the night. Like, so if I like, sometimes if I don't set an alarm and I like sleep in a little bit, which I don't really sleep in that often, but like if I can, I'm like, okay, your body needs it. Like whatever, you're painting till 11. Don't be hard on yourself for doing that
Right.
type of thing. So like just little tweaks and stuff like that. But just building a routine, just having enough discipline, but not being too strict on how you're going to get the paint, like the creating done.
Right. Is there a specific brand that you stick to, or are you kind of all over the place when it comes to a sneaker? I know obviously people will like ask for them, but like, is there like a specific sneaker that you like offer to somebody if they don't really know, or are you just like getting whatever they tell you and you're like, all right, I'll go get it, plain white shoe, and then just going from there?
I generally do Nike Air Force, just all white Air Force.
Yeah.
That's how I started. That's what I started with, and then people were asking for that. So most people ask for that at this point. I don't know. I try to tell people like when they see my page, because they'll ask for that, and I'll be like, I can do anything. They'll say, is this the only one you offer? And I'm like, no, you can pick anyone. So it's mostly Air Force and Vans, but I will do any pair. Like I can do any pair.
Gotcha.
More
Just-
people have been asking for like white high top Jordans. I'd like doing them. Some people have asked for Dunks recently. So
Oh, of course.
so
The reason I ask is our producer just asked for a pair
Yeah,
of sneakers, so you just got another pair. Congratulations! But I didn't know
Another
if there was
customer.
specific how much what's
I don't care.
specificity?
I don't personally care at all.
damn it.
To an extent. Like if I don't know how to work with a certain like material,
Type of
like
material on shoe,
but I will
yeah.
just say like, hey, I've never done that before, and then most people are just like, give me the creative free reign, anyways. But no, I don't. Air Force and Vans, but not strict on it. It's just
Okay.
I think it's just what people see now and like see on my page, so then their brain like goes to it. But
Okay, gotcha.
no.
Okay. So how does that work with you? Like, because you said you live in Miami, you part-time live in Texas, and you part-time live in Philadelphia and New Jersey. So
Four places.
I don't live in Texas. I've been there once for like 3
Yeah,
days.
so I was just wondering, like,
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
I know I did.
I said Texas. I don't remember her saying Texas ever.
It was in between the seashells and all that. I laid some in Texas. You don't know. You missed it.
I missed that part. I missed that part. Oh,
That's
it's in
funny.
Texas.
That's
All right,
funny.
My fault.
So,
My fault.
how does that work with you, like, bringing your stuff to, like, showings in, like, the different cities you're in, painting for, like, that whole week, shipping out? Like, do you find it harder when you're traveling more? And, like, how does it differ from each city to city you're in, like, your process during that?
So I definitely had to like build a strict schedule for that as well. Like normally if I'm going from here to Miami, it's for at least like a 2-month period. And when I'm doing the same for here, so I'll just like cut it a week prior. I'll start ordering to my house, like whatever I need. All right. So I said I always buy the shoes. I do order some. Like I can't.
Right. Well, if you're moving from place to
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
it's
And I
just
want to
tough.
be like, I still want to keep myself keep on top of all my orders and stuff. So I'll have a week cut off and I'll leeway it like that. My airbrush, and then I try to have I want to have like 2 home bases anyways. So like I've acquired like materials and machines for both places, except for my airbrush machine. I ship that back and forth. And then if I have like a few pairs of sneakers, I'll just ship them. But it's big. Yeah, it's big boxes. But as for ordering, I just time it.
That is a difficult.
That's a lot. That's a lot of organization, strict schedule.
But it's
stuff.
long time. It's long time periods though, so I don't have to do it all the time. It's like I'm here for all of summer, so that was like May to. So it's like comes in like chunks. So I just like mentally I think of it as like a chunk of
She's
time.
Miami condo.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't.
Humble.
Very humble.
Very, very humble.
Very humble. Now we already know that you're her. Obviously, you've said that like 5 times already. But was there anything that someone offered to like asked you to do that you felt like you couldn't do?
We want to know the craziest thing they asked you to make.
Slightly. I've never done an anime pair, and a few people have asked for that. But I've never. Sometimes like when you quote someone or whatever, then they'll like ghost your answer. I don't think they mean to. They just don't answer anyways. I don't know. Maybe it's out of politeness. I don't know. But so I've never. That's the one pair I kind of am nervous. I'm like, how do I do this? Because there's so many sick ones out there. So there's comparisons to that.
Right.
So, but I'll conquer that one
I
eventually.
might need the anime pair too, low key.
Yeah, you be
You're
watching
going to get the
anime.
first pair.
I do watch a lot of anime. It's crazy.
Oh, you're about to get the first pair. That's crazy.
Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, OG
There's
originals.
just so many sick pairs, though. So it's like the pressure's on.
The pressure is on.
The pressure's on for that
I'm
Definitely.
one.
more a critic, so.
Oh my goodness, easily, 100%. I'll tell you about it right to your face.
No, you leave Yelp reviews.
Oh my goodness, you don't want to see me on Yelp. These restaurants, ooh, some
I
of them
don't have
shut
a
down.
Yelp yet.
Some of them shut down because of me.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what is the overall goal at this point now? Because, like, you pretty much have a very good system going. But is there anything else that you're looking to accomplish in terms of either going to a new place to kind of do your creation or, like, a next step in the business? Like, what does that look like for you?
Yes, I'd definitely like to get into flea markets. Like, I'd like to. So everything I'm producing is like for a specific order. Once I set aside time, I want to get pairs that I want to do. Like just like maybe even just set aside one per week. That's just like a creative, just for fun, just something I want to make. So I can do flea markets like merchandise, like clothing merchandise, because everything I make right now is like custom, like to order. But I just want something that someone could go on and be like, I want this, and pick that. So definitely a lot of things that I still have to figure out, but like but I will, type thing. Long term, yeah. And so many things could change. Like this has all just been riding the wave. So I believe like opportunities and things come at perfect timing. So
Okay. Do you have like a full-time job now to that you back up on, or are you just like this is it right here?
no, this is it right here.
Okay. Damn.
She's heard.
Yeah, again, yeah.
But that's the other
Colors,
thing. So like life changes like all the time. Like years ago, like now there's stores and people are offering like custom shops and like stuff like that. So you don't know how, like maybe it's not always going to be sneakers, but as long as I keep building like my, as long as I keep working at it, there'll always be art. Like, you know, like this could change long term, but as long as I just stay with my goal that I want to grow and have a full-time job in art forever, then I just got to keep at it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was just about to ask. Like, do you want like to see yourself helping out like younger kids, you know, just with art and like teaching even courses on customizing and all that, like having a specific team around you to help build your goal? Not just saying this year, for years to come, having.
Probably down the line, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, I still like being like independent because I'm kind of like, as you can tell, like all over the place.
Yeah.
Like I'm like just like, all right, I'm up, I'm out of. Like it gives me a lot of freedom. But yeah, for stability long term, definitely would like to figure that out, or like not saying storefront like indefinitely, but just like merchandise website, like and yeah, people have brought up teaching like the courses and stuff.
Because you know there are a lot of just kids not even just kids, just people in general. I feel that don't express their artistic side enough, and they just be sketching or drawing or painting. They'd be like, friend would be like, "Oh, look what I drew," and they'd be like, but it'd actually be really good, and then that just gets them down, depressed, and they just stopped. Yeah. So I was just wondering about that.
I would love to do that if I could. Like if I could help someone have passion, I would love that.
At Wildwood, on the Wildwood beaches.
Yeah.
Take crabs and have them.
I'm gonna get a storefront on the boardwalk. It's gonna be seashells and shoes.
Next to the t-shirt.
But maybe they have to start with something small. They don't want to go right to the shoe, canvas, anything they
you
want.
You gotta start with seashells and then shoes.
Seashells and shoes.
I'm gonna ask for a shoe of seashells. So
incredible. I'm gonna glue them all in there.
But you're not even gonna paint them. You're just gonna.
No.
Yo, with Seashay, they were saying hide the seashell. I said, I was like, where's this going?
I'm never gonna get them.
She said, I
got sidetracked.
Yeah, she said, I would just see them on there, and I had to get in the game.
And that's like the beginning of the video too. They're like, what is she talking about? I thought we were talking about shoes.
No, for real. They're going to be so confused. They get out here, first of all.
Did you just go from the beach to talk to?
Wait, did you go from the dentist office and then to the beach and then you painted seashells? What are you
Your storyline is crazy.
about?
Yeah, her story caught me out. You just told me right here. I was just like, for a minute, yeah, all right, yeah. Teeth, seashell, shoes. I was like, okay. I don't know where we're going with this.
Painting teeth.
It's hard to tell someone how you got somewhere when it doesn't make sense. Like it truly doesn't. You know, it's just life, I guess.
This is gonna be great. Literally, I just got some chicken Wildwood up in the pod, just randomly with seashells. I'm like, no, guys. She's an artist.
Keep listening. There's more than just seashells coming out. There's shoes coming that we'll show soon, not just seashells. But all right, so. Damn, you had that whole conversation. I forgot my next
We're gonna say her top 5 shoes creations that she made.
That's what it was. Yeah, the top 5 shoes that you've created.
Out of everything.
Out of everything, I feel like I would have to look. Let me think.
And everyone she says, Aunt's gonna put right here.
But I feel like if I say Eagles high tops, it's gonna be like
the basic
a generic answer. But it's not really because they're my favorite. They're the ones I made myself. I just made like a Juice WRLD pair that came out. I was a little bit nervous about those because the ones she sent me were sick. I don't like to like fully I don't like to take anyone else's design. I make them. I make sure they know like it's not going to look like this, but I'll definitely like put components in it. Also, I don't paint like portraits. It's like outlines and stuff like that. But 5. I can only give you one. All right, that's 2.
She's blanking.
I'm blanking.
She's blanking. She made too many.
Too many.
That's another problem I have is looking through my camera roll and realizing all the shoes that I haven't posted. Like, I definitely have to get better at that.
How much storage you have to buy?
I just had to buy some last week.
I feel that.
I just bought some last week.
For a different reason, though. You're evil, like I said.
How about when we show the shoes? I'll look real quick at the end and I'll give you
Okay.
The
Perfectly
rest of
fine.
the three.
That
Perfectly
works.
fine.
Because I'm
Perfectly
blanking.
fine.
I can't see them or think them.
All right. Is there one that you're like hoping someone asks you to make? Like, is there one that like a design that's like in the back of your head? Like, I hope someone asks this because I just need to do it.
Oh, that's a good question. But I feel like if there was, I could be quicker. I guess I have to say no, not necessarily.
It wasn't that good of a question.
Well,
It wasn't that
That's a good
question.
question.
shouldn't I know though? Like if there was, I feel like I should be like, yeah,
Right.
like I want to do this.
Uh-huh. It was a good attempt, Brandon.
Maybe
I
like
appreciate
this like sounds cliche, but like a beachy pair, like but like really cool, like vibrant, like Hawaiian flowers.
like with a mermaid tail on it, right?
No, I just did a mermaid pair last week.
They
They
knew
were
she was
only
from
this
the
big.
beach.
They knew she was
I
on
didn't
the
post
beach.
them. Actually, yeah, I didn't post them, so who would know?
Us now.
Yeah. You just keep these in your drafts?
Way by accident. Way by accident.
First off, I love how you said, "Oh, that's a great question." Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I would like to make.
No,
No,
can't think of nothing.
Something really beachy, like some really like neon, vibrant, like Hawaiian flower, like something great, weird.
Okay.
I also like to do two different shoes. Like I like to do color block. I like to do like color blocking of two different shoes. So like if I'm painting like the front of the shoe, like I'll paint like the opposite of like the right shoe. Like if I'm doing my own shoe, that's what I'll do.
All right. I was gonna say, did you ever like make a shoe and you're like, I need a pair of my own now, and I gotta like.
Yeah, the
Which
Eagles high tops.
It's a pair.
There's a pair.
I made them. I was like, I made them the same week. I was like, oh my god, I need those like right now.
I know how you feel. I used to be an artist too.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
What kind of artist were you?
In third grade. You know that big caterpillar book that you used to have in all the schools? Yo, I painted one. I painted a picture of the caterpillar. I won third place.
You should have brought.
I won third place to a girl named Emily. Her skinny, hairless caterpillar. You know what's a skinny, hairless caterpillar called? A snake, Brandon. That's what it's called. I had a big, thick, furry caterpillar painted gracefully. Third grade. I said, just didn't even have to look at the book again. Don't get me started. Back to the interview, please.
And you quit there?
I quit. Now it started my villain arc
I won't
right
let
there.
a caterpillar defeat me.
I never painted after that again.
First off, you're not him.
I know. My mom said, "Oh, good job." I said, "Don't lie to me." I said, "This is third place. This house don't raise losers." I'm tight. I'm thinking about it again.
First off, there's no way that this is true. If it is,
I guarantee it is.
I hope you.
I'll
He's
give you the
passionate
I'll give you the
about
ribbon,
this.
and my mom still got the ribbon up on the thing at my house. I don't know
third
why. It's up there with all my medals, my trophies, my soccer. It's all my soccer stuff. First place, and then there's just that third place thing sitting right there.
First off, a caterpillar that is hairless isn't a snake, by the way.
A hairless caterpillar, a skinny hairless caterpillar. That's what it looked like. It looked like a skinny snake. Mine was the right caterpillar
But
size.
they're not even the same size.
Exactly. So I should have won. Everything, it was rigged. I ain't even gonna say why, but we know why.
So we have Kristen here. Give a shit about this fucking caterpillar.
Don't get me started,
You
man.
holding your grudges from third grade.
I got a lot of grudges I hold from back in elementary school. I don't play with people back then. Girl pushed me on a playground too. Stole her milk. Let's get back to this interview, Brandon. Don't get me
I
tight.
was gonna say, because I was about to tell my art story.
You got an art one too?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You
My
have
art
to.
sucks. I drew something and my art teacher said, "This is not good." Exactly those words. I said, "Oh, cool. I'll just take an F. That's fine. We're just gonna coast in art
Yo, I'm
class."
telling you. Elementary days get people started.
Well, I do art, and I don't even remember my art school stories. So,
I do.
like,
Well, he holds grudges from every year of his life. So
I remember every wrong thing someone did to me. But I give it to the Lord.
what?
Gotta give it to the Lord. I'm like,
Your grudge?
I remember it, but
Your pain?
I just gotta let it go for now, Be the bigger man. I'm a good person.
Okay. Whatever. All right. All right. So we got the whole story of, you as a creator. I want to know, we have some more funny questions. This is where the evil comes in, like I said. So what's the funniest thing that has happened to you while traveling so far? Because you obviously travel a lot, from going from Philly to Miami, Miami to Philly, Texas, Wildwood, painting seashells. And
I travel with a betta fish.
travel with a what?
I travel with a betta fish everywhere I go.
What is that?
A fish.
An
A
actual
betta
fish.
fish.
Yeah, like it doesn't want to be an alpha, so it's a beta.
Yeah, something like that.
Hold on.
Two of them can't live together. Two of them can't live in the same tank because they eat each other. So I have one singular betta fish. Her name's Miracle, and she comes with me. She went to
Miracle.
Nashville.
Whip? Or just miracle?
Just Miracle.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, she travels with me. So I have her in a little container. I have a tank here and a tank in Miami. But I had to buy a mini tank because we stopped in Nashville from Miami to here in October. But yeah, so TSA. Probably the funniest thing is TSA. They're like, I've never seen this before. And they test strip the water because they got to make sure she's alive and that it's really water in my container.
What else would be in there?
You can't fly with liquids.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
You were on a plane.
one time in my life
That is true. We only
on Frontier.
Yeah.
We don't give a
So
shit.
you-
I was praying
Yeah, so
for
you
you
have
while you were
stories from
there. I was praying
from
for you
Frontier
while you were
too,
there.
probably. Yeah, probably just that. Travel with a fish.
So how did you start flying with an aquatic animal?
Well, I got her in New Jersey when I still lived here, and so then she moved down with me to Florida.
Silly be fast.
But she moved down with me in a car. Well, then when I was traveling, I couldn't just abandon her. So she comes with me. I have no one to feed her for 2 months.
Couldn't you set her free?
No, where? Would you set your baby free?
You compared a baby to a fish?
Like human baby.
She's my baby.
Would you set your baby free? Yo.
Her name's Miracle. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Yeah, you said that.
Why can't she?
That's a real term.
Yeah. Why can't she go back into the ocean?
No, I don't know where she belongs. I don't know what water.
Where else would a fish go?
I don't know what environment she likes.
I don't know what environment she likes. Maybe the ocean. Maybe. Maybe water. Something with water.
I don't know where she want to go.
Well, I don't know what
She's talking about
state.
what city.
I know. She's kind of picky. I don't know where she would like to go. There's no way.
She's perfect with me.
Yo, traveling fish is crazy. Traveling fish, I was not expecting.
She's been on a plane more times than you, apparently.
Yes, 100%.
That's wild.
Like, clearly, yeah.
Would you let your baby go?
Oh my god. Okay, that's the next question 'cause I can't right now.
What's the next question we got? Oh,
Okay.
oh my goodness. What is a customization that you would refuse to make? Is there anything you've refused to make if somebody asked you to?
Yeah, anything offensive? But that's broad
It is
answer, isn't
broad.
it?
It is a broad answer.
That's
I'm keeping it simple. Anything super offensive?
Did someone ask for something super
No.
offensive?
No.
That's okay. I was hoping.
I was hoping for a good one.
Well, we got a traveling fish, so I guess we.
Like people
we'll
think
take
I
what we can
refuse
get.
like when they'll if a separate team like
Oh,
they
okay.
obviously can. I don't refuse that. I do.
Okay.
I do all teams, but like when they message me, they'll be like, "I'm so sorry to do this," or like they'll bring it up like, "Sorry, this is I know this. I'm not supposed to do this," like type thing, and I was like, "Hey, I do not care. Business is business," type thing.
What team made you the most pissed off to make? As an Eagle fan.
I have never had to do a Cowboys pair yet. Someone asked.
That was the one I was.
I haven't had to
expecting.
do it yet.
Wow. So
I had to do Patriots though.
okay.
Last year.
I was gonna say
but it was
that's
for a
all-
player. Oh my God, I did do a Patriots, but I did do an Eagles player. I mean, a football player, but I didn't have like direct like connection with that. It was just a friend had asked me, like his friend, I guess, had asked and said it's player 55. So like I just put his number on and he gave it to him. But I
Look up 55 real quick.
Yep.
so
That's dope.
So yeah, I did Patriots, but yeah,
Okay.
I don't mind that.
That is a gross one.
Yeah.
55 or not 55. Now I got the number 55 stuck in my head. I want to know who that is. I still can't get over the traveling fish.
No, that took me out. That took me out bad.
I'll show you a picture of her. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
I have baby pictures.
Did you paint your fish on a shoe yet?
No, I haven't.
I'm surprised.
I should though, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Next time you go out and wherever you're going next.
And she comes with me everywhere then.
I, I never heard. Normally like a cat or a dog.
Yeah, but then I couldn't travel as easy. So it's like it's the only
So
thing
is the
I could
fish
do.
with you? Now I'm still on this now. So is the fish like with you? And as like because a dog has to be in a certain place. Like
The fish is
in the-
with me. Yeah, she could be in my hand if I wanted.
How old is she?
3.
How long do they live?
Actually, that's a lie. She's okay. The story gets worse.
Oh yes, let's go. Yep.
Huh?
The story gets worse.
Okay.
Okay, so one time I did leave her in Florida. But I had a neighbor that could feed her. Well, I didn't know until I got back that they killed the fish by accident, but replaced her. So this actually is a second fish. But they told me before I got home. So I was never blindsided. They just were like, okay, I really have to come clean. You would probably never know this, but I had to replace your fish. I killed the other one. But I'm the one that abandoned her, like a bad mother. And I vowed to never be a bad mom again. So now she comes everywhere.
Yeah, that's
So the next question.
that was touching. Next question, Brandon. You thought I was gonna cry or something.
I was too afraid to tell people that I abandoned a fish and it died. I don't know.
I vow never to be a bad mother again.
All right. So. Oh my God. All right. So when you eventually reach a new level of fame, what is it you plan on doing? You become.
Wow, I love that for me. You just spoke that in. I don't mean to interrupt you, but you just spoke that
I
into.
know.
So thank you.
Are you gonna become a brand new person and leave all your friends?
No, absolutely not. My friends are legends. We all rise together.
Legends is a word you use a lot. I see. Is that a New Jersey thing?
Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know where I picked that one.
We rise together. You didn't peep that last thing?
That was tough.
I was
That was
waiting.
good.
I was waiting.
That was good.
I was hoping you were just going to let that go.
No.
Oh no.
No.
We catch everything.
All right, we elevate together. So
No, like we rise together.
We rise together. I knew.
Y'all can do it.
But I love that you just said that. So thank you. It's faith.
We're all elevating this year, 2024.
We're all elevating. I can tell.
Y'all can do it too.
Oh my God. Ask the next question, man.
Well, there's usually have one right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was going. What is the worst way a man has approached you?
Worst way, man has approached me. Oh my God. See, I'm not good on the spot thinking.
She said there was a lot. That's what she,
Yeah,
that's what she basically did.
100%.
Yeah.
She said there's a few.
I mean, it's probably like a dumb social media answer, but definitely like the DMs. Like, or approach in person. I don't know how, I don't
Should we do approach in person? I think
Yeah,
approach in
definitely
person.
approach in person.
Approach in
I
I don't
person.
remember
Yeah,
any,
I wrote
I
the
don't remember
question.
any tragic
Nothing
things.
that made you cringe.
Nothing that made me cringe too hard.
Really?
No. I'm usually around a lot of friends, so probably make
She tracks only the most riz.
I know. Only.
no, probably just like a safe zone. Like, we're all just vibing,
Everything's just
chilling.
Gucci for her. Roses and butterflies.
Yep. There's really nothing.
I wish I
cringy.
could answer more fun that better for you.
Would you date a man that hated your art but you really liked them?
No. Get out of my house. literally get out of my house. I would be miserable every day.
But what if you loved him and then you found out later? He's like,
Oh, he like told me later on.
Yeah.
Like I already fell in love, and then he's like, I have to tell you something.
He's like, to be honest,
you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep cursing.
you're fine.
I would be devastated, and then I would be like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll figure it out.
What if this was the one?
Yeah, I would have to figure it out. I would just
Really?
get through it. No, I don't know.
Lied right away. This is a lie. There's
I
no
would probably
chance.
fall out of love with him, knowing that he didn't support me and my passions.
Bars.
Thank you.
Bars.
Would you let your baby go?
Oh my god, bro, that's crazy.
No, that took me. That was the best. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, that one's getting clipped. I can't wait for that one. Holy shit! All right, so when can we get a custom pair of New Faces shoes?
Next week. When do you want them?
Damn, I didn't expect to be put on the spot.
New Faces apparel.
Oh, apparel. You did say apparel in that question.
New Faces
Like
apparel.
a hoodie? Like a t-shirt? Like what?
A hoodie, like a t-shirt.
Look at her.
He likes nutty. We do like nutties.
I'm a nutty guy.
Yeah.
Hoodie nutty.
I can do that. I would love to do that.
We definitely need that.
Yeah. For a New Faces discount, please. Obviously, duh.
Yeah, absolutely. We're friends now. We sit at the same table.
We rise together.
We rise
Rise
together.
Can we collectively paint seashells?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a must.
And we have to meet your fish.
Yes. She'll be there.
Fantastic.
One of the seashells is for her tank.
There's not a seashell in
How big is this tank?
there. I was just gonna
3
ask.
gallons.
So, 1 water, 2 waters, 3 waters.
No, it's like this.
1 water, 2 water, 3 waters.
And she's got a tree of life in it. She's really...
Tree of who?
Tree of life. Right in the middle.
I love how in each question we still go back to the fish. That is the most important thing in this episode, by far.
She's a hot topic.
She is. She's a star.
She's
of the
loved.
Show. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh, we're talking about this fish. We've ventured in some deep waters.
Ah, see, that was the one I knew. It was gonna, it took a little while for you to get there. I'm not gonna lie. That was.
I was waiting for it.
You let that one build.
Yes,
Ask the
yes.
next question, Bill.
The next question, Brandon. The next question. Ooh.
Well, I know which one you have to ask.
No. Nope. Nope. No. Oh. You're a TikToker, right?
Like,
She said,
oh no. That's uncharted territory. Like, yeah, but like, I have no followers, so it's like, I just get to do it.
It's okay. He reports TikToks.
What, you report them?
all the time.
Mine are terrible. They're like,
It's kind of a collective
mine are so
effort
dumb.
sometime.
Oh,
That's
well,
like our passion.
I like wanted to like get on it for business. Like it literally says customs by Kristen. So I'll just upload a reel that I have on Instagram. But no, I TikTok sometimes. Why'd you ask that? Is there a specific one you had in mind to ask me about? There has to be.
Yeah, we'll show you after.
Okay.
There's definitely one. I don't remember which one it is. He knows
Yeah.
better than me.
We no, we don't hate on people. We just love looking at different TikToks
yeah.
of people and whatnot and showing love and support.
And reporting.
Yeah, we do that often.
I like that kind of. I don't like hater energy, but I kind of like that one. That's kind of funny.
We're definitely haters.
In a way, not really like the biggest haters.
It's like a fun hate.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
pretty
it's
much,
warranted.
yeah.
Sometimes it's warranted on there, you know.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Sometimes definitely it is on TikTok.
We've definitely reported way too many.
Oh my gosh, people gotta stop. Go ahead, Brandon.
The next question, literally the next question here is, can we be in one of your TikToks we don't report?
Yeah, absolutely. We can make it. Yeah, tonight.
A collab?
Yeah.
Oh god.
They get no views, like literally. I have not beaten the algorithm. I don't want to beat the algorithm of TikTok unless it's a shoe because mine are so dumb. But it's like, that's why I feel like it's a safe zone because I don't feel many people know that I have one, even though sometimes I post it on my Instagram story. Sometimes. But
I feel like you're more of an IG girl.
I'm an IG girl, but that's why I can post it if I'm like,
All right,
I
let's
could post
re-ask
it
that.
to-
Can we be on your IG story?
yeah, absolutely.
Sick.
Yeah,
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
But you know, I tried it.
Yeah, but like I'm obviously going to.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah.
I almost posted it on the shoe page before this interview, and then I was like, I need to see how evil they are before I post them. I'm like, because what if I post you and then I leave this and I was like, oh my God, that was brutal.
She's gonna ask us to not post this tonight.
Yeah.
I
She gonna. I was just so busy. I was airbrushing and doing this stuff, and I just forgot to post you guys. Sorry, beta.
That's absolutely not true. I'm honored to be here.
Do you pet
This
your
is fun.
fish?
No, but my roommate would love to. My roommate wishes she could. My best friend, Tori.
Shout
Not
out best
my-
friend Tori.
She wishes she
Yeah,
could.
like she wants to. She said it out loud before. Like she'll look at her and she'll like talk and she's like, she just wishes she could. But it's not a thing.
Does she say it like out loud? Like I wish. I
I've
could
heard
pet
her say it once.
Do we have anything else before we show the good stuff? Do we have anything else, man? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Those questions weren't evil.
Oh God, I don't know if we have any evil ones right now.
I don't think so. Do we have the evil ones?
That's because
You
I
gotta come
came
up-
on here and I was so sweet and you're like, oh, we can't do it to her.
Ask an evil question right now.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, you don't want us to get in our bag.
Just
You don't
kidding.
want us to get in our
Next one,
bag.
episode 2. It'll be the roast.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I don't.
You
You
really,
don't?
I'll be gone. I have a flight back, actually.
I was gonna say you really don't want that.
No, I really, really, really don't.
Is it that time to show the good stuff?
It could be. I wish you had an evil question though.
I don't think an evil question.
What's considered an evil question? I feel like we're just natural with it.
I know.
I don't think I could just come up with an evil question.
It wasn't bad, but you prepped me like you might be devious.
I saw the hand just going.
And was doing Naruto hand sides over there for a minute.
I just look at me like, oh fuck.
You can't think of that evil, can you?
No,
No,
not
don't.
a
Me
spot.
either.
Not a spot.
It's for another time. It's not for tonight, anyways.
That's fair. 'Cause
Okay, where's
she
your-
does not want these
No,
questions.
she's shook right now. That's
She knows
okay.
there's not going to be another episode. For
It's
her.
okay. It's
She
okay.
knows she don't want to come back
Yeah.
on after this.
We'll have them ready
No, I
next
love
time.
it. It's fun.
Well, I appreciate you having fun then,
Thank you.
and telling us about your fish. Why do you? I can't get over the petting the fish
You gotta
thing now. Petting a fish?
She's never done it. No one's done it.
No one has ever pet a fish. No one's ever done it. That's just her. She said, like, I never pet one. No one can.
It's fair. I'm sure we could get around that. It's just
All right, let's show the shoes now if they can.
Okay, they're kind of random. What do you think? Oh,
Yeah,
I
let's
just
go.
like put different ones to the front of the list.
Oh no, she's not showing that one.
Those are cleats. I could show them. It's just they're just like random.
Okay.
These are the 6 ones I did today.
Ooh, damn.
That's like their jersey or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn. Oh, Batman and Heath.
The price is right.
I want to do a little bit more. I think I want to like dye the inside of this too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Didn't have time yet. These.
Wait. No.
They're 2 different shoes though.
You know Batman.
Yeah.
You know it's
Yeah.
Batman.
Yep. Oh, that's crazy.
Joker. I might need a
Hold on, I
bang
gotta
hair
type.
done.
Oh, these glow in the dark too. So
Ooh.
Gotham on the back. I don't know if they can see it's good. Glows in the dark and like around their faces glows in the dark. And here's the front.
That's wild. Why so serious? Why so serious?
I might need a bang pair of these Jones.
Oh, you got the
in the
lights.
darkness. I'm sorry, we was gonna do the bang.
You were about to go crazy. You were about to go crazy with that one. Holy shit.
Where's dinner?
Oh yeah, we definitely. Yeah, the Eagles. I forgot about.
These are like, I sewed like the patches on these.
You see my father.
That was so crazy. Hold on.
Except normally they have a football tongue tag on them too, like
Okay.
this. But
Oh, shit.
this is a little kid one. So like I keep it plain and I'll send a picture.
Yeah.
See, like there's green on that because I didn't send a picture yet. But like I'll send a picture and be like, do you want this left white or do you want it green?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like just my base. I just like have it
Okay.
there, you know.
These are fire. Shit.
Thank you.
The patches.
Are these waterproof too? Which ones are
Yeah.
the waterproof ones?
They're all waterproof.
Waterproof,
They all
right?
have
Yeah.
scratch
Okay.
proof and waterproof. Like I stomp around in them. And actually, I had a reel on my page. So like one time I left them when I went to Florida. I came to Jersey for the summer and I left.
Oh, I have
Look
these
at
out
that one.
too. Wait, hold on. I
And
need to look at the shoe.
I left them out in Florida in the storm. Here, look at this one because I got some. I left them out in Florida for 3 months, and they were disgusting. They were dirty. They were
Yeah, I mean,
there's dirt all over them. They
they
were
were
brown,
growing
but the
mold and
paint
stuff,
was
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
So I always use that as an example, and then I take a video and I like literally take a scrub brush and scrub the side in
Okay.
a video, just so like
Okay.
people know.
I was
And
gonna-
then I wasn't even gonna bring these, but I sent a photo of these to my friend earlier and was like,
Stomping.
wait, those cleats are fire too. And people, I don't think people know I do cleats. So
Oh, those are tough.
Damn.
just,
Hold on. I
Just a
need
side note.
cleats for my kickball league. Hold on. Let me see.
I've done like a few cleats before.
What'd you say?
For my kickball league, I said it loud and proud.
I
Anyway.
want to do kickball so bad.
Get the
want-
stomping in my Air Force Ones.
All right, so now you're on our kickball team next year for sure. Is this like someone's name? I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
like okay, it's like your homie's name.
I don't know her. It's in order.
Oh no!
I don't know her. Never matter. It's just in order.
Yo. Oh my God! All right, hold on. Before we go, I need you to do the Joker impression real quick here. But we got that.
Can't do it on the spot though.
You just did it on the spot. What are you
No,
talking
you
about?
see, this. If you're my father, with a drinker
Why you sound like Mike Tyson?
and a fiend. I can't do the rest here. Not on the spot. Not on the spot. Not on the spot.
Was
I
there-
gotta have my face paint on.
I'm.
Gotta have my face paint on.
You gotta have your face paint on. Do you have any depressed Eagles fans after last night's game? Was it last night? That game? No, that was 2 nights ago now.
Not that I had to.
They're like, don't
I mean,
make my Eagles shoes anymore.
Oh
I'm
no
sick
no
of
no!
it."
I was done. I was done with them.
Where's
Like
the
with the
Joker?
orders.
I'm sorry.
I
Love-
made sure to
love
get
Batman.
like my last pair like to them by Monday. Like
Right.
get all the pairs done by Monday because
Right.
you don't know the outcome. So
Just to be disappointed.
yeah, basically.
Every time I touch it.
Stop touching
Every
things.
time I touch it.
Stop touching things. Okay. Well, this has been great. Thank you for coming on.
We appreciate you.
Thanks guys. Thanks for having me. And
Absolutely. You didn't come up
supporting.
with your other three top out of the top
For, I
five
have to
singers.
look. I have to look at my page.
In her drafts. That's what she's gonna
In
look
her
at.
drafts,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that she hasn't even posted. Can
If
we,
you-
we gotta get the exclusives. You know what I mean? We gotta get the exclusive best ones. We already know that there's a mermaid one in there somewhere. Let's
There's
see.
Mermaid one. There's a Marvel versus DC one. Those ones are sick too. But I figured I was gonna do a little series. Once I realized I didn't post them, I'm like, okay, well I'll post these next week, and then I'll just do back to back to back. You know,
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm gonna do
Definitely.
it.
Marvel one's gonna be crazy. Can you do Black Panther one first?
I already did the Marvel versus DC. It was one van was Marvel and one van was DC, but it's like they're totally decked out.
So she said no.
But yeah, I can do them. I just can't do them first. I can do that.
Damn. She said Black Panther goes last.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? You
Well,
peep
no,
that?
because the other one's already
They're
done.
like in the back.
We're killing.
Yes. New level of fame. You're way more famous than us though, so it's okay.
I'm not.
You're on the news. So you have a whole news segment.
It was just
With the
something
You
that
have Miami
happened.
condo and you hang around with celebrities.
that were on TV and whatnot.
Facts. But thank you for coming on.
We
No,
appreciate
thanks
you so much.
This was so fun. Thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. We will definitely have you on again. Maybe the Miami version.
Oh yeah, I'm always there.
You're not always there.
In Miami? I'm always Miami.
No, you're not. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, go follow Customs by Kristen. Follow her. Go plug your stuff. Yeah.
This is how you felt.
Yeah, she got her little thing right here.
Where should I point it? Here.
Yeah, you didn't know she brought that?
You got a whole poster? That's
Yeah.
My
crazy.
sister made me this when I was on the news. She's a genius. She's like, you need something, because like business cards weren't gonna work.
You got a whole
So,
family
yeah.
of creatives. All right.
Here you go. Thanks.
Yes, there you go. Like, share, and subscribe to us as well on all streaming platforms, all social media. We'll see you next time, episode 14.
Yep. Love y'all. Stay breezy. Keep your bowels flowing.
What?
I always got to put a healthy thing at the end for people. It's a disclaimer.
You said keep your bowels going.
You got to.
Good night.